Elysium. All right, in today's Age of Mythology, we have a group of gazelle. Beautiful pack of gazelle right there, actually. I hope it doesn't get hunted. Oh no, what are you doing? No, don't go towards the gazelle. No, it's building a monument. Okay, that's fine. All right, in the top corner, very top corner, we have Genesis Prime 00. He's killing the gazelle at the town center. What an asshole. Why did he do that? Oh, he set the rally point. That's why he did it. And now he's sending villagers over there. I don't know if that's how I'd do it. You lost 4 food out of it. Oh well, it's only 4 food, right? 4 food out of 200. That's 2% of the total food. That's crazy. Anyways, at the other side, so we have 2 Egyptian players, a Set player, and here's a Horus player. A Ra? Ra, I mean. I'd like to see how this game plays out. 2 Egyptian players. So, yeah, it's Ra. Use the rain to make the food gather faster. Does this only work on you, or does it work on your team and the enemies as well? Priest going around scouting the middle of the map. Already finds a relic. Pretty sweet. Let's follow the Set player for now. Let's take a look at some of these relics too. There's 4 relics on the map. The one closest to blue on the left-hand side is researching farm technologies increases the gather rate for villagers on farms. Kind of okay. I mean, you have to really go for it, which isn't ideal. Caravans are cheaper to move faster. It's a good late game relic. Increases villager hit points by 40%. Anybody could use that. You don't want to get raided. And heroes regenerate hit points over time. Another decent relic. Could use your heroes for raiding a little bit more. Well, we're going to be just seeing them on the pharaohs and priests. They regenerate hit points over time, and they don't see a lot of combat. If the priests are getting attacked, they're probably already dead. I like watching Set players because they take over animals, and I think that's really interesting. I've seen a lot of Set players go forward with their first priest and take over the enemy's second hunt. You know, like the enemy goes on this first hunt, like the gazelle, but if you're right outside their base, they don't see you taking like a second hunt. And then you could use that food for yourself even if you really wanted to. Does the delete button work in Age of Mythology the way it does in Age of Empires? Have you, like in Age of Empires 2 and 4, if you just press delete, I think in 4 you have to hold it actually, but you have to press delete in order to delete your units. And it's the only way to do it, because in StarCraft you can't delete units. You have to attack your own units if you wanted to delete them. But in Age of Mythology you can just hit delete. Set animals already going for the obelisk. That's going to take a while. It's unfortunate that these animals do so little. I know, I get it, so then you can't raid with them. And they get stronger in the different ages, but... Red building another obelisk right outside Blue's base. Watching the berry bushes. Blue comes out right under the obelisk and takes the relic. Heroes regenerate over time. He's the first to pick up a relic. I mean, with how many priests you can build early on, I don't see why Egyptian players don't get all the relics. The Norse, you have to wait for a hearse, sir. You have to wait for age 2 at the Greeks as well. And Atlanteans you have to upgrade into a hero. I mean, Atlanteans could do it too. Red Priest gets a little bit too close. He's gonna lose it to Gazelle. They're stronger now because it's age 3. Or age 2. They both went the same god. They both went Ta. Shifting Sands. They're both looking to teleport their armies in at some point. That's interesting. Who doesn't like Red's obelisks? Just chilling here. Does it go faster if you use 2? I figure you'd want to split them, but if it goes faster. Red grabbing a relic. What's he got? Increased villager hit points. That's going to be really good. Look at their hit points from 55 to 77. Awesome. 22 hit points. That's amazing. Blue doesn't want to get raided, so he starts building a wall. He kind of half-asses his house wall. Why not connect them all and then just make the wall shorter? Interesting. Blue's amassed a small animal army. That chanting gets really annoying sometimes. See, red has enacted the rain power, allowing the villagers to gather faster from the farms. It does not activate for your opponent. Well, he doesn't have any farms, so. It's strange that it's an age 1 god power. Like, I get it, it's kind of weak and it's economic. So they were like, yeah, we need to give somebody this god power. Let's just throw it at age 1. Because you don't really get farms till age 2. So you don't end up seeing value out of this rain until age 2. If you even build farms. A lot of players, Egyptians, don't even go for farms because it costs gold. It's like, I think 100 gold per farm. So that's like 1,000 gold out here. But it's infinite food, so get it early, you cast rain, get a shit ton of food really quickly. Is he doing anything with it? He's got a good amount of food. He's building military. So he's doing something. Let's see, will red get close enough to do anything with the small force that he has? He just positions him to the center of the map. Watching this town center. Red's already hit age 3. He boomed up quickly. He used that rain to get up there. That makes sense. What is this, Citadel? Sekhmet, so he's got scarabs. This power kind of sucks. I guess you could put it on a forward town center and it'd be really strong. Which trains units and researches technologies faster. Does that mean it makes villagers faster? Maybe you wouldn't want it forward, I don't know. Because if you put it on your main, does it make villagers faster? Builds a Miggle stronghold here. Kind of taking control of the center. Blue is seeding the map by building these walls. I know I'm bad. I know I'm bad and I wish I was better. So I never build walls. But I just see them as giving up the resources outside of them. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to have 50% of the map, right? If you draw a line down the middle. It's like he's giving up, you know, all the resources outside of his base. So it's... I don't think it's very good. He's got a hunt in the back that he may or may not know about. So he does have resources, and he can build... That gives him time to build farms, too, if he wanted to build farms, so... I get it. Defense can really help. When you get attacked. But it doesn't help when you're attacking, right? And you're trying to win the game. So I just see it as the good doesn't outweigh the bad when it comes to walls for me. But that's just my opinion, and I'm not a great player, so leave a comment, let me know what you think. Blue coming out to take out this obelisk, but goes under the Migdol to do it. Doesn't know. He didn't know about the Migdol though. Let's see what we got. Yeah, he only just found out about that Migdol. Unit died to poison. So blue's taking this gold. Don't know how long it'll last, because as soon as red finds out, that this gold is being taken, he's gonna rush for it. Blue's upgraded his walls to stone walls. Additional divine damage. Oh, here we go. This is a good song. It's got the sick ass percussion. Listen to those drums. That's so good. And then the bass as well. Red's gathering from multiple places, so he's not worried about anything. And a wall. This is another thing. A wall is a signal that your enemy isn't building anything aggressive. Because if they were building a military, they would use it to attack. If they're building walls, they're not attacking. So this is just another bad thing about walls. Is it signals your opponent like, hey, I'm ceding the rest of the map. The rest of the map is yours. So we talked about Genesis Prime, but I forgot to talk about Ra's name. I'm out of money. Story of my life, man. We're building a second temple up forward. He only ever grabbed the villager hit point relic. He doesn't know about the others, though. God, listen to those drums. Blue also opting for only one relic. We're generating hit points. It's like the worst one. I'll give him this. At least it gives his villagers something to retreat to. You can run these villagers back through here. But even then, I don't know. It's so weird. It prevents raids. I'll give him that. Because if there wasn't a wall there, you'd have a bigger military, but... enemy can't easily just attack your villagers in the back. See, he really doesn't have any in the back. But I guess if a main force came back here, they could take you out. Another relic. 15% gather rate from farms. Picked it up at a good time. He's starting to farm. Getting masons. That could have been better spent on your military. But some people like clicking the buttons. They just see a technology and they click it. Nothing wrong with that. Take a back look at red. Red has actually built the second town. Oh, so is blue. I saw blue's second town center. So, but red's is more forward. Red opting to defend the middle. That way he has more of a direct path to his enemy's base as he builds up his military.
Into you.
I don't know if blue can stop this. This is actually a very varied military.
Garrett and Wedge.
Catapult sees a wall and decides to attack it. I don't think that actually... well, yeah, it does. Okay. Red moving in with his catapult. Attacking the villagers. I don't think blue has the army to attack this. We have spearmen coming in to attack the camels, but they're not going to last long. Blue retreats back to his walls, but they're not lasting long either. No, this... blue does not have a big enough military. Red coming in. There's not much blue can do about this. Our main TC's already taken out. Towers are taken out. Blue just retreating to where you can. Trying to rush out a Migdol. Don't know if that's a good idea. Blue starts funneling in one unit at a time. His mercenaries. I get it, like, they only last so long. Yep. Red was just sending in unit after unit. He took control of the middle. And was able to push to victory through the gold mine. See, he dedicated too much to like boom or something, because he didn't get much use out of this Migdol. But he was using to protect the gold mine, so I get it. He didn't really have a Migdol up here to protect this one, you know? He only built the tower. Dang, I wanted to see that. I like set players. I think it's cool that you can take over animals and use them. But they're not very good. The animals, I don't mean the set players. Most improvements, you see? He was upgrading instead of building a military. I think that was his fault. Red got to age 4, completely decimated him. Red was more aggressive the whole game. He had a military. Blue did not. Blue opted for defense, which is good against aggression, but not good against like an all-in. You know what I mean? When Red was just continuously building up his military, he never raided. He never sent his military in until he knew he was able to win with it. That's a very strong playstyle, and that completely crushes defense, because the defense is just not strong in this game. And I don't know if the devs think that the latest update will help, but you know, I'm not saying defense should be strong, because I like aggression personally. I don't, you know, I wouldn't. The way I play is, defense would get in the way. But it's just a matter of fact of the game. The defense isn't that strong in this game. Just the way it is. All right. Well, anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe. If you want, you can leave a comment with some feedback. I'd appreciate it. And above all else, just remember to have a good day.